Lotus have always been one of motoring's great survivors. They've also been a bit of a rebel, but they've been a rebel with a cause, and that cause has been to entertain. The Lotus founder, the late great Colin Chapman, installed in all of his engineers and designers the need to produce cars that constantly brought maximum enjoyment to the enthusiast. It's something that's been carried on ever since his death, and I think that Colin would be looking down right now very, very happy at what Lotus are currently achieving. You see things from a slightly different perspective with the Lotus. You're a lot lower down, but it's a very good angle to look at the new face of the Elise. It clearly shares some of the design cues of its big brother Evora, but there's more than enough individuality to continue wowing the fans that have loved this car since the original was launched back in 1996. There is a big change under the bonnet though. Instead of the traditional 1.8-litre Toyota engine, Lotus have fitted in a 1.6, which rather cleverly though they've tuned to make sure that it goes just as quick as the 1.8 and it's more economical, and the CO2 has been reduced dramatically to 149 grams per kilometre, and that's the best in any sports car in the world. Since 1996, Lotus have sold nearly 30,000 Elise models, a huge amount of the total number of Lotus cars that have been sold in the last 61 years. Without the Elise, Lotus would not have survived. The rear retains very much the lines of the current model, which will please the traditionalists a great deal. It's one of the nicest back ends you're going to see anywhere. But it does get a new, much more menacing rear diffuser, and there's a new engine cover as well. Prices start at £27,000, but for that money you're getting yourself an exotic sports car with the handling and the performance to match cars that'll cost you 2-3 times as much. The overall result though remains the same. This is very much a classic Lotus. It's got a drama and a dynamism you normally don't get for such a small sports car. It looks exotic, but it's affordable. Well, relatively.